Wonderful time today, and I'm really excited because this is the super exciting part of the evening, and I'm really thrilled and honored that I'm going to be hosting it. So, like all of you have already guessed, but I'm going to come to that part later. About a month back, when the organizing team of this function met up, they put their heads together and they said, let's this time do something differently, something much better than whatever we've done in the past. So there are a lot of ideas that came up in our minds. The first thing that came up is, let's have a Mr.Orchard Avenue contest. But then we thought, there are not many handsome people in Orchard Avenue, except for, Mr. Kapil Kandeparkar, who's fair and handsome over here. And then one or two more. So then the team, started scratching their heads again, and they said, I think let's have a Miss.Orchard Avenue. And that was a wow idea. We said, let's give our youngsters this platform to get on the stage and show us their style and their confidence on the stage. It's not very easy to get on stage. So we said that, we announced that this contest is going to be open for singles who are 13 years and above. And we got a very good response. And in fact, some of the contestants who wanted to take part are on a holiday, so they've missed the best part of it. But we have 5 contestants who are lined up backstage to be right here on this red carpet right in front of you. So ladies and gentlemen, like I told you, we've come to this super exciting part of Diwali Night 2022, where we're going to be starting with the Miss.Orchard Avenue contest. Now, what is this? This exciting contest is all about taking part in beauty pageants. Many of you must have already had a chance to do that, but this time we said, let's let the youngsters take the opportunity to get right here on the carpet. This will also give them a platform to showcase their speaking skills, their confidence and their personality. And so we thought that we're going to have this contest right in front of you for the very first time at Orchard Avenue. So could we all have a clap of hands as we start Miss.Orchard Avenue 2022. We're going to have 3 rounds for this contest. The first round, the contestant will have to come and take a walk down this red carpet. The second round will be that they will have to come up and they will have to introduce themselves to the audience. So they're going to be given 1 minute to tell us something about themselves. And the third round is going to be a jury question round. That's going to be the tough one. It's going to be the third one. And like we had for the other competitions today, for the Miss.Orchard Avenue contest, we also have some super judges over here, and we thank them for being along with us all the evening. We have Miss Clarinda Dias, who is a professor and head of Department of English at Dempe College. Now that is the boring part, but actually she's also a Bharatnatyam dancer and she loves singing. It is her first passion. So we have a professor who also has a creative side to us. So let's clap our hands for Miss Clarinda Dias. She will be our first judge, and the second judge this evening, like we introduced her earlier on, is Miss Vandana Sardesai, who's also a professor at Dempe College, Miramar. But the other side of her, you may have already heard that she's a home baker, she's a home chef, and she runs her home enterprise. And you may have also heard that she has also taken part for many beauty pageants, including Miss Goa. So that's our second judge for today. Let's clap our hands for both our judges. The contestants will be judged upon the criteria of number 1, the grace and the poise. That is, when they walk up on the ramp and they stand, it is how they're going to carry themselves in front of a big audience over here. The next point on which they will be judged is on their speech. So we will see their verbal command and how they speak in front of this audience. And we will also be judging them on the ethnic attire that they have worn today. So we'll come to know about their dressing sense. Mind you, all of them are teenagers. They are between the ages of 13 and 16. So let's see at such a young age how they really are able to dress themselves up. And finally, the last and the most important point is their confidence right here on the stage. Now, what does Miss.Orchard Avenue 2022 win? There's a big prize. It's a shopping voucher from a branded outlet in Panjim that they're going to win. But above all things, they're also going to be crowned as Miss.Orchard Avenue 2022. And she is going to hold the title for the next 1 year or till whenever we have the next contest. So are you ready for Miss.Orchard Avenue 2022? All right, that's a great start from your side. So ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a lot of noise to bring in contestant number 1. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Right before you, we have contestant number 1. Good evening. She gives me a big smile. How are you doing today?
I'm very fine and happy.
Okay, great. So now, I think a lot of people over here already know you, but just for the people who don't know you as yet, let us know what contestant 1 is. And like I told you, you have a minute to win it, all right? You have a minute to let us know something about yourself. So let's go and listen to what contestant number 1 is.
Good evening and namaste. My name is Khyati and I'm 17 years old. I study in Kendra Vidyalaya Bambolim Camp and I'm very happy to be here in stage and to speak about myself in front of you. Good evening, judges. And so let me start. So first of all, my hobbies include dancing, singing, drawing and sports. And for the sports, I would like to mention that I am a Taekwondo black belt and I've been practicing Taekwondo for about more than 10 years now. And I also like dancing. I participate in every dance event in the school or actually anywhere, wherever I get the chance. So now I would like to tell you about my position in school. So I am school CCA captain and a proud member of student council in school. And also I consider myself as eco-warrior because I love our Mother Earth and I have pledged to do everything for her. I make my own compost at home and my own shampoo. And I believe that I am a great feminist also because I support women everywhere and every time. So thank you everyone.
Alright, thank you contestant number 1. In a big rap, I think you've already told us what you are. So we know you much better now. So contestant number 1, once again you can take the walk. Let's hear it everyone for our very first contestant tonight. And she's going to take her place on the extreme side of the street. And now let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We now have contestant number 2. Let's hear a lot of noise. Hello, good evening, contestant number 2. So, let us know something about yourself. And the secret is you have to be short and sweet. You just have 1 minute to do this. Alright, so let's find out who contestant number 2 is.
Good evening to everyone. My name is Madhuri Kona and I'm studying in Hedgewa Higher Secondary School. I am 16 years old and my hobbies are I like to dance, I like to do art and crafts like dot mandala, canvas painting, bottle arts, and my favorite thing is to cooking. I would like to become a chef in future, and I am badminton player also, and I represent my school at a school level. So I am happy to be on this stage. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 2. That was perfect. Alright, so let's have contestant number 2 take the walk once again. And all ethnically dressed tonight. And contestant number 2, you can take your place now. And it's becoming more exciting by the minute. Let's bring on stage contestant number 3. A lot of noise from the audience. And a big cheer for her. Alright, there you go. Contestant number 3. Is 3 your lucky number? Okay, anyway, let's know who contestant number 3 is. I think everyone is eager to know. They just,
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mahi Tendulkar, and I wish you all a very happy Diwali. And I am the daughter of Mangesh and Maithili Tendulkar. I study in Mustapha High School, Kujira, in standard 9th, and I am 15 years old. And my hobbies are dancing, drawing, and drama. And I would like to choose a career which include my hobbies. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 3. You can take the walk. You can go down to your place. Thank you. That was good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring in contestant number 4 on the stage. A lot of cheering. Very nice to see you, contestant number 4. Now, let us know something more about yourself. You know what I told you, 1 minute is all you have.
Good evening, judges, and all my friends from Orchard Avenue. Shubh Deepavali. Myself, Sakshi Mayur Sinai Kerkar. I'm 14 years old and a proud resident of this wonderful society, Orchard Avenue. My parents and my grandparents are my greatest motivations. They always inspire me to add value to others' life and fly high in the sky. My mother is my greatest strength. She is not only an amazing teacher, but also my best friend. I like to express myself through art and theatre. Being on the stage makes me the happiest. I'm a person who never wants to hold myself back, and I believe that the way you change the way you look at things, the things change automatically. Thank you.
Alright, that was a very good last line. Contestant number 4, we'd like you to take the walk right down to the end of the carpet. Let's hear it, everyone, for contestant number 4. Wonderful. And you can take your place right down on this side of the stage. And finally, we have come to the final contestant. Let's bring in contestant number 5. With a lot of noise and a lot of cheering. good evening, contestant number 5. Very nice to see you today. And are you going to let us know something about you, something that people don't know? All right? And like I told you, short, sweet, 1 minute is all you have to do it.
Okay, so good evening, judges and my friends and everybody. So I'm going to introduce myself. So I'm Shavi Parandikar and I study in 8th standard. I'm 13 years old and my what I like to do is dance and I'm getting trained for Bharatnatyam. And even I love drawing and I would like to pursue my career in art. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 5. You can take a walk right down that ramp and you can take your position right at the extreme end of the stage. Thank you. And ladies and gentlemen, let's clap our hands for all our contestants, 5 of them that are right here on the stage and they're contesting for that title, Miss Orchard Avenue 2022. So now I'm going to ask all the contestants to take a walk one by one. I'm going to call you by your number. You're going to take your walk and go back to your place. All right? So let's get that same music going on again. Let's bring in contestant number 1. And I'd like to hear all the noise and everything that you have for her. Okay, go back to your place, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2 is next. To remind you, it's all about grace and poise and how you carry yourself on stage. Contestant number 3 is next. All the style, everything that they want today in ethnic attire. Contestant number 4, also about how they've introduced themselves on the stage and their confidence, which of course reflects their personality. And finally, contestant number 5. There's lots to win, the big title awaits, and let's know who Miss Orchard Avenue 2022 is going to be. Let's have a lot of cheering and a lot of noise for all our contestants. And now, I think I can hear a lot of quiet in the audience because this is the tough round for you. So contestants, you will now have to pick a lot. I told you that the judges are here and on that lot that you handpick, we are going to know which judge is going to ask this question for you. Both of them are tough judges. Like I told you, they are college professors. But I also told you another thing, they're going to ask you something which is very simple. All right? And they've also noted that all of you are under 16 years of age. So, ladies and gentlemen, as this contest becomes more exciting, I'm going to now invite Effie on stage, and she's here with the magic box. And that magic box contains those lots with the names of the judges on them. So, let me ask the audience, reverse or forward? Reverse or forward?
Reverse.
Reverse. Okay. Odd or even? Even. So we are going to go in reverse order and we're going to start with the even number first. So if it's reverse order, which number is the even number that comes first?
4.
Number 4. So we're going to start with contestant number 4. Let's bring in, with a lot of clap of hands, contestant number 4. So Effie, I want you to shake the box, give her a big shake. Apollo has just gone away, otherwise a pigeon would have popped up from there. Okay, just one moment, yeah. Okay, so you can open that chit and kindly read the initials on that chit.
VS.
VS means Vandana Sardesai is going to ask contestant number 4 the question.
Hello. If you could fulfill one dream, which dream would that be and why?
My dream is to stop poverty. I would like to do a lot of social work and stop poverty and promote humanness. And I would like to do a lot for the poor people and give back to the community. I would also like to build shelters for the poor people who are homeless. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 4. That was absolutely great. Wonderful. Let's have a big round of applause because it's not easy to be up here on stage. So if we go in reverse order, what comes after 4? 2. 2 is going to be the next contestant who's going to pick the number, the chit from the box. So Vandana, I think you have a very, very busy evening. So Vandana, yeah, your question.
I would like to know about your strength. Strength in the sense your qualities, your strengths, which you would like to highlight. What makes you feel that you are confident or powerful as a lady, as a teenager?
Self-protection is important in nowadays world.
Okay. And besides self-protection, what else will help you to achieve success in life? Which are those qualities of yours?
I would like to work on my hobbies more.
On your hobbies? Which hobby?
I want to become. I would like to work on cricket. So it's like badminton.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 2. You can go back to your position. And we have already gone reverse. So we'll start again from I think we've done with the even numbers. So it's going to be reverse from this side. So we're going to go with contestant number 5 if I am right. Alright? So let's have contestant number 5, right? Alright, contestant number 5, your question from VS. That's Vandana Sadesai.
During the COVID phase, we suddenly had a transformation in the education system and we started with online classes. So I would like to ask you whether you prefer online classes or offline classes and why? What are the advantages and disadvantages?
I would like to prefer offline classes because the fun which you have with your friends in the classes and everything is not in online classes. Online classes are you just have to sit front of a laptop or any device, which is not also good for your health. It's not good for your mental health also. In online classes, you'll have fun, plus you'll meet your teachers, you'll understand more properly. In online classes, you don't understand it properly. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 5. Very well answered. And now we have contestant number 3 next. You pick up your lot. And Effie's given us a very big shake this time. Alright, finally, it's a long chit which says
CDVS.
CD and VS. Alright? So I think this time it means you can either choose Clarinda or Vandana. It's over to you. You're the lucky one who's picked the long chit. Okay, so make up your mind. I think one of them has been quite tough this evening.
VS.
Yeah, so Vandana, it's your turn once again. Clarinda, you can take it easy. Should I send you some beer? I'm sorry, the formal function, right?
Who's your role model and what have you learned from your role model?
My role models are my parents. I've learned how to behave in situations and their struggles. And many more things from them.
How have your parents inspired you? Think of all the things you've learned from them. Why would you like to be like them?
Because they support me a lot, me and my brother, and they help me in many things. I think they love me.
That's all.
That's very good. I think contestant number 3, you can just stay there. I just want to know why you chose Vandana once again. Because you really don't know what Canada is like. Alright, so okay, so contestant number 3, you can go back to your place. Thank you. That was very good. And we are left with just one contestant now. And let's see who contestant number 1 chooses from that big brown box. Alright, finally. Compact disc, Clarinda Dias, you get your turn, finally.
I'm finally here. You're looking lovely today. Actually, all of you are looking very beautiful, girls.
Thank you so
I
much.
found you very graceful in your attire. You're carrying it off very well. My question to you, dear, is if I give you 2 boxes, they're 2 gift boxes, and you have to choose any one. One box contains the ability to be hardworking, and the other box contains talent. Which one would you choose?
I would choose talent.
And why?
Because talent it helps us everywhere. Like even when we are going in a bus, so the confidence to ask the driver for a ticket, that is the talent. That is what we all need. We need various types of talents like public speaking or like dancing. Each talent helps us in every way possible. And sometimes people think that it is like not really important, but to me it is very, very, very important.
Thank you. Well answered.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was finally contestant number 1. And let's have a big round of applause for all the contestants on the stage. And that's the beauty of contests like this. It just brings up everything from inside you, your skills that come to the front on the stage, and that's what this contest is about. So that was our very first Miss.Orchard Avenue, and like I told you, each of the contestants are going to be judged upon 4 points. The first point is grace and poise, how you have carried yourself on the stage, how you stand and how you walk, the style. Then it is your dress, the outfit that you've chosen today, the colors, the combination and everything about it. Next is your speech, your verbal command, how you responded to questions that have been asked by the judges, and also how you presented them across to the audience. And finally, your confidence on the stage. So I think some of you have been first timers on the stage, but all of them have done a beautiful job. Let's have a big clap of hands, ladies and gentlemen, for all the contestants. And the winner tonight is good to get that title of Miss.Orchard Avenue 2022, and also a gift card voucher that is from one of the big shopping brand outlets in Panjim. So let's see who's going to be crowned tonight and who's going to win that shopping card. So ladies and gentlemen, for their final walk, let's have OA close for us on the stage. I'm going to ask all the contestants to do their final walk right up on the stage, and then they're going to leave the stage. Let's have a lot of noise for contestant number 1. For the final walk, he's done a perfect job. Contestant number 2. Lot of clap of hands. Come on, let's fill them up. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 4. And finally, contestant number 5. Alright, thank you for being a wonderful audience. We're going to come back with the results and let's see who's going to be the winner. This is Galileo Fernandes. I'm going to see you in a moment. Let's get those lights out. And I'm going to invite I'm going to invite Prashant back here to give a spot prize. Spot prize till we get everything ready on the stage for the prize distribution.